Hello and hey there, everybody. What's going on and how are you doing out there? And hey to the chat here on Twitch. Hope everyone is all right and well, enjoying your day. And today, we're going to be I'm here, Dirty Gamer, on Fortnite for Chapter 4, Season 2, Mega. The update of version 24.00, news, notes, rewards, and battle pass preview as well. On this day, March 10th, 2023, otherwise known as Mario Day, MAR 10 being for Mario. Take time to shout out thanks to all my subscribers and followers. And if you are new to my channel or a new viewer, welcome to my lair. Showing your support by viewing my videos, liking up, thumbsing up my videos, sharing my videos is all appreciated. Takes just a button click. All would help my content to be seen. Have those bell notifications turned on. And once again, all is appreciated. I have been uploading videos consistently. For those new to my channel, new viewers, subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Twitch. Both are free. Appreciate you all very much for doing that. All right, so just to make you aware, today we did have that update. It's 10.1 gigabytes, so somewhat of a on the lower side of the update. And I'm here on the website here for the Fortnite Battle Royale for this mega chapter 4, season 2, just to make sure I got that right. And so what I'm going to do here is just we're going to go into the news portion here just to see what their update is. So become Mega in Fortnite Battle Royale Chapter 4 Season 2. Ride the grind rails of Mega City and swerve on its streets on the sports bike. Go beyond the neon towers, the rest of the new Bloom. Cause havoc at Steamy Springs. Drive a Nitro Drifter to the Drift Ridge or car track. Sharpen your kinetic blade skills at Kenjutsu Crossing and more. Okay, so it sounds like there's going to be bikes, racing, and melee weapons. So from the little that I can tell here. Alright, there is a trailer here, but I actually am going to play that when I switch to my game capture. Alright, so here we go. Mega Fast. New city, new streets, new vehicles. So the Victory Crown Rogue. That's a nice looking bike. Be a flash of light. The two-person sports bike feature. Oh, two-person. Okay, high acceleration, sharp turning, and a boost-ready engine. Also known as a rogue bike. Okay, so two people could go on that. Here's this Nitro Drifter. Want a car instead? Get this four-seater and use its handbrake to drift round the bend. Vehicle note. The dirt bike vehicle, motorboat vehicle, chonkers, off-road tires vehicle, mount, and cowcatcher vehicle are vaulted. Oh, interesting. So they benched all those or vaulted those. Okay. I guess it makes sense because the dirt bike is being subbed with this rogue bike. Uh, I'm curious on the motorboat vehicle because does that mean there's not going to be anything for traversing water? And the tires mod, I'm guessing the Nitro Drifter has that tires mod and the cowcatcher. I'm curious why not. Maybe because that front of it may be a cowcatcher. All right, moving on. Mega Ready. Go melee or ranged with Chapter 4 Season 2's new weapons. So, yep, that kinetic blade, that's that way. So, we do have that melee weapon. Acquire one of these katanas, perform the artful knockback slash. Not holding back, show no mercy, perform the devastating dash attack. The dash attack has 3 charges that enter a cooldown upon use. Okay, so this sounds to me sort of like equivalent to the hammer, but probably not going to be quite as OP, but I'll have to get some gameplay in that. Havoc Suppressed Assault Rifle. Silenced, highly accurate, and fully automatic. Take up this weapon to give a new meaning to Mega. It's not always bold and brash. It's sometimes cool and confident. Ooh, get the mythic version from defeating the boss high card. Oh boy, so that's going to be an OP weapon if you defeat that boss to get the mythic version. The Havoc Pump Shotgun, like bold and brash better. Make a scene with this high damage shotgun. Mythic version from vaults requiring keycards. Oh, they brought back vaults again. Oh. The vaults are sweaty, so I'm a little turned off by that. Off the jump. Overclock Pulse Rifle. Obtain this new Mythic Pulse Rifle from a POI rifting in. Place of interest? Okay, or point of interest. Interesting. So Mega Classic, Mega City may be futuristic, but it's still open to these unvaulted weapons. The heavy sniper rifle, okay, that's back. Oh, the Cobra DMR. That was one of my that's my preferred DMR. Dragon's Breath Sniper. I do like the look of that weapon. If it looks like that, obviously your skin probably going to vary, but that looks nice. Combat shotgun, which I do like. I like that weapon. All heisted exotics. So it's a combination. It sounds like kind of like the most wanted with those exotics, as well as like them introducing a little bit of newer things. So we'll see how that plays out. Mega Wonderful, in addition to new and unvaulted weapons, wield these Chapter 4 Season 1 carryovers. Okay, so they brought back the tactical pistol. That's the standout to me of these. The Czech kind of technically not a weapon, but looks like one. Mega effective. In Chapter 4 Season 2, Slurp Juice is now legendary rarity, restoring a lot of health and shield fast. Oh boy. It also restores health and shield at the same time. Drink it before combat to help you come out on top. Find Slurp Juice from key card requiring vaults, a POI rifting in, or combat caches. Wow. So that's a pretty OP Slurp Juice now, overpowered juice now. Mega assisted, roll new reality augments in Chapter 4 Season 2. Here are the 7 new reality augments releasing with version 24.00. Dumpster diving? Loot will spawn nearby when you leave a hiding place. Okay. Can occur once per hiding place. Alright. So in a pinch, I guess, if you find a dumpster just hiding, get a pickup. That's not bad. Treasure Hunter. Nearby chests are marked the first time you enter a POI. Okay. That could be okay. Slap surplus. Find a slap juice in every chest you open. If the chest already had a slap juice, you'll have an extra one. Okay. Munition slide. Gain medium ammo while sliding. That's interesting. That's an interesting concept. Medium ammo amp. Your weapons using medium ammo will have an increased magazine size. Okay. Shotgun recycle. Weapons using shotgun ammo have a chance not to consume ammo. Dignified finish. Eliminations refresh a cooldown for the kinetic blades dash attack. So that could be a bit of OP as well. Mega rolling. Roll returning reality augments to become mega with these Chapter 4 Season 1 carryovers. Trying to think any of these that I found. Well, Lightfinger, Sniper Surplus, Airless, Chug Gunner, Jelly Hunter. Bloodhound's okay. Shadow Striker I didn't find effective. More Parkour and Keymaster. I don't know. I don't think they really kept the best ones from the rollovers, in my humble opinion. Mega Masterful. The streets aren't the only way to get about Mega City. Jump on its grind rails and skate around the buildings and your enemies. Even use your weapons as you ride. Oh boy! So there's gonna be more traversal. It looks like on these grind rails. Oh boy! So that's gonna be. Gotta be looking around then on your 6. Mega Mellow, need a break from urban battles. Step foot on the fresh teal tinted grass of Mega City surroundings. This city isn't the only new location in Chapter 4 Season 2. It's just one part of a brand new biome. Here's a preview of the southeast addition to the island. Okay. I do like the cherry blossoms. The look of those trees. That does look nice. And you see it inside. Kind of looks like a dojo. They really do have some like Far East inspired looks, which makes me think this is sort of like Tokyo-ish inspired or Neo Tokyo with that cyberpunk kind of aesthetic. So it does look different. Environment note: snowballs, boars, wolves, cows, and frogs are vaulted. Yeah, that makes sense in Battle Royale version 24.0 because probably it's going to be a completely new environment where they're not going to fit. Mega Cyber. Mega City isn't the only futuristic city around. In the Cyber City callout, we challenged island creators to create dynamic islands in a cybernetic future. Little did these creators know Mega City was the inspiration. If you can't get enough urban ambiance, kick up the Cyber City Discovero and jump into a curated selection of metropolises. The Cyber City Discovero will be live until March 26th. That's weird. Yeah, so they're promoting creative maps, but it's only good till the 26th at 9 a.m. I don't know. That seems a little odd. They should be on the whole season. Mega chic, look mega good with Chapter 4 Season 2's Battle Pass outfits. With the Chapter 4 Season 2 Battle Pass purchase, you'll auto unlock the fine tailor Renzo the Destroyer. That does look interesting, that character right here. Progress through the Battle Pass to unlock other outfits, including the Streetwear Savant Thunder, the elegantly casual high wire, and more. A look at the Chapter 4 Season 2 Battle Pass outfits. So I'll go a little more detail on this when I get to the Battle Pass portion. But looking at the preview, that Renzo's looks okay. Amani looks pretty similar to a couple of other characters I may have, except for those 3D looking eyeglasses. Thunder looks like a lizard here. Street Warrior, Sushi Chef, and the coolest lizard. Yep, and the Peace Syndicate. Mystica has an interesting look. Fabled Survivor, Luminary Mind. Stray, Adrift but Never Lost. Another interesting look for Stray. Highwire, Chaos is a game and she always wins. She looks kind of familiar to another character I've seen that looks pretty common. Mizuki, The Depth of the Ocean, The Rage of the Storm. Not sure. Maybe okay. Eren Yeager, later in the season, the outfit for anime protagonist Eren Yeager will become available to unlock in the Battle Pass. Okay, so that's going to be one of those, like, kind of like Geralt was last year, to unlock later. If we don't fight, we can't win. Alright, then there's competitive notes. So just be aware, if you participate in those, like, majors, the cups, and things like that. So these are not going to be in the competitive playlist. That makes sense. Sniper Rifle, Exotic, Shook Cannon, Real. Okay, that makes sense. Also, the Rogue Bike and Neo Drifter currently not. Yeah, that makes sense. Legacy operating system support changes. As previously announced, with Battle Royale Chapter 4 Season 2 players will be required to use Windows 10 or higher in order to continue to play with Fortnite. Ooh, that's interesting. Windows 7 and 8 are now officially unsupported. So that's something to keep a note on. Because some people might not have 10, they might have 8. For players unable to upgrade, NVIDIA GeForce Now is an available alternative so you can continue playing Fortnite via streaming on your current. Okay, I'm not sure how that would entail. And here's some other screenshots of this, like I consider kind of like a Neo Tokyo cyberpunk aesthetic look. All right, so that's gonna do it for that news portion of it here. So now what I'll do is I'm gonna switch over to the game capture here. So let me hopefully this will be smooth to do. Let me just first make sure confirm myself to be on. All right, and hopefully this should be good. Yeah, there we go. All right, so yeah, what I wanted to do is as you can see, the Chapter 4 Season 2 Mega, this is the video for it that I wanted to play on the console here, so you can get a better look at it, and I also think it will look better as well. So I wanted to make sure to get the best visual fidelity we can, or makes sense. So let me take a quick pause here, and then I'll play the video for you all the way through to watch together. Patrol the skies of Mega City from above on grind rails, swerve the streets below on the Rogue Biker or Nitro Drifter, and sharpen your skills with weapons of the future. All right, so let's watch this. Let me make sure we have a nice, good volume here. And let's go. A little away. Well, that was a decent presentation. I actually did like. I thought it was kind of funny about that. Little Whip was in there, and he was holding soft D's. Then the soft D's, which was kind of like an ice cream or something, that actual like or crashed down on him. That was funny. All right, so here we go. The second part, Mega Fast. Gone in a flash, ride in the sleek two-person aerodynamic rogue bike, or drift around the bend with the whole squad in the Nitro Drifter. So I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna watch this video. I mean, now. So what from what I can tell from that is it looks like this thing is really gonna be like height and traversal is really gonna matter even more so this season. Um I'm a little wary of how that's gonna play out in terms of that. And then that other character, that last character, it was almost as if he was like almost like he was like propelling from like with a rope, like he was like traversing through a rope, like through the air. So I wonder if that's something to look forward to as well, where it seems like you can kind of like spam that. So I can already tell there might be a couple of like possible OP overpower things and glitches. So all right, and then here we have the Mega Battle Pass, which I'll go to in the next right after this here. Ensure chaos with Renzo the Destroyer, stand as a valiant warrior with Mystica, and bring the fury of a storm with Mizuki in the Chapter 4 Season 2 Battle Pass. And then here's those reality augments. Loot will spawn nearby when leaving hiding places with the dumpster diving augment. Eliminations refresh a cooldown for the Kinetic Blades dash attack with the dignified finish and more. Alright, so let me back out of this. I just want to make sure I went through each page. All right, and now let me just go to my locker, and it looks like something's in the item shop already, which I do find kind of interesting. So let me just go to my Meowscles guy here. Just turn this back off here. All right, so what I'm first gonna do, locker modified. Okay, so that's a new thing I didn't notice before. So it looks like they've added some UI to the locker. It looks like the Team Meowscles is bigger. The actual like where it puts that. Oh, you can edit it here. Oh, you can. All right, so just to make you aware, they did like change this UI where you can edit from there. That's actually better. I actually prefer that. So good on them. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go to the battle pass next because I'm curious to see what they put in the new item. Wait, the item shop had something new? Okay, it was just a battle pass, which is 950. Okay. I'm just making sure that they didn't like add anything because they've done that before in the battle pass. Like they'll actually put a new item in there, and then they'll take it back out before the refresh. So that's the only thing that's new is the battle pass. So it's 950 V bucks. It is worth it because you will get that in V bucks and back more, which I'm gonna go to right now. Okay, so here we go. Starting from scratch again with the Battle Pass reward. So you can see in the lower left, it says Chapter 4 Season through 2 is through June 2nd. So it's a little bit more than 2 months away. So let's take a look at these rewards of this preview here. Okay, so we have the loading screen for Renzo the Destroyer. Of course, the 100 V-Bucks. Banner icon. The Destroyer's Destroyer. This looks very similar to a last season type of tool. Take a view here. I like that thunderous back sound. And then the little contrailed sploosh. That's actually not bad. Then we have the swag shot. Guilty of sweating. You know what? I think that's actually pretty decent emote. The Destroyer signature. Ooh, it's animated. Too bad it's not reactive. I think this looks really sharp though. I do like the look of this weapon. I do like. It's too bad like it's not. It doesn't have a reactivity to it, but it is sharp. I give credit to that. The draw off emoticon looks like that's going to be Renzo, and then the Nemesis box backbling. It says it's legendary. Nobody knows what it does. They're too afraid to ask. Is it really just the box? Wow, that is really disappointing to me. And then we have the Renzo the Destroyer outfit. Let's take a look. I do like the glint and in the eye with that skull. That is kind of cool. And almost like a holographic mullet, or I should say mohawk. Correction, mohawk is what I meant. That gleam on the back. The thing is, hopefully there'll be some different options to like make this character look a little bit stand out a little bit more. But so far, you'll probably be detected from that mohawk. So off the bat, so that's page 1. So page 2. So we got a different loading screen for Renzo. Spray. Scolatron? Is this? I'm trying to figure out what this is. Is this a glider? It doesn't tell you. I think that might be that glider. That glider is pretty sick. Another 100 V-Bucks. So if you're doing the count so far, that's 200 V-Bucks. The Nemesis box, so you get a gold style. The Renzo Velocity Contra. You know, these Contrails look so similar. They use such a similar color palette. They really need to kind of change it up. This looks nice, and I do like that swirl that creates on the bottom, almost like a rift. That's pretty cool. And then this is the alternate. You know, this is a nice alternate. Hopefully, you can get a Contrail that matches this. But so far, these first 2 pages are I think are okay. Surprisingly, so far, all right. So that's 2 pages down. And then the Imani loading screen, banner icon of a record. Okay, so we have a harvesting tool here. So let me see. So it plays music when you hit it, and it makes this interesting contrail. It's different. I give credit to that. I'm not sure if how it will play in the game though. Another 100, so that's 300. And that's the glider, the needle dropper. That's a nice glider. Let me just go back a bit because it doesn't say if this is a glider or a backbling, which is kind of weird. See, everything else says what it is. This doesn't say it. Oh, it is a glider. Okay. Just wanted to make sure because here it says glider. So that's the glider. Again, I'm a little lukewarm on the sound, to be honest. The animated all-nighter wrap, it will change. Looks like little colors and patterns on the front of the weapon. It's not reactive. A little lukewarm on that as well. The Imani outfit, like I said, looks pretty similar to other characters I have in my locker, although she does have like those, what I consider kind of 3D glasses with the one red and one blue, and then a little animation on the side, so it's a little different. I'll give her credit for that at least. Then we're on to page 4, future Imani loading screen, arcade cat spray, another 100 V-Bucks, or up to 400. Expressionism emote, which are, and then probably this track. Yeah. So they're really taking advantage of this music. They've used it in like 4 different items already. It's not bad. I think I'm warming up to the song a little. It's a nice backtrack. Okay, then the boom, is this a backbling? Yeah, it's a backbling. Okay, the thing is, it doesn't say if it's if it is animated, but it doesn't say if it's reactive or not, but I'm curious if it is. It doesn't say it, though. And then Future Fi Amani style, I'm a little lukewarm with it. It does have a nice little shine to it, though, towards the top. So these last 2 pages, I'm not as amped on as to the first 2, but again, so we're up to 400 V-Bucks so far. And then we're on to Thunder with that loading screen, the Lizard, the Monstrous Hunger Spray, the Kaiju Cutter Tool. The tool's a little basic looking, but it looks okay. I mean, it's a little basic to me, but the Thunderbolt emoticon. Whoa, this glider is nice. I like this glider. Yeah, this glider's good. So it looks like we're back in the graces here with this page, and then another 100 V-Bucks, so for 500, and the Thunder outfit, which again, pretty basic looking, but it's understated. Hopefully, though, obviously the look should improve as we get further in the battle pass. So far, page 1, 2, and 5 are, for me, what I think are the best ones yet. All right, on to page 6 here, and we have 500 V-Bucks so far earned. And we have the Midnight Snack Thunder loading screen, the Sushi Shot sign back bling. Okay. Another 100 V-Bucks up to 600. The Chef Special emote. That's actually kind of cool. I think that's a cool emote, actually. So, so far, page 1, 2, 5, and then this is 6 here. The wrap is pretty basic, though. It's not even animated. It's not animated or reactive, so a little disappointing there. Then we get some thunder roll music. It's not bad. I like this music track, actually. That's not bad for Thunder Roll. Wouldn't think they would make it. And then here's the Midnight Snack Thunder. This one, you do get a color palette change, but it's all white, so it is very clean. I do like the head wrap around there too. It's all right. So, but to me, I guess so far, 1, 2, and 5 are the best. 6 is okay. On to page 7, and we've earned 600 V-Bucks so far as well. The Mystica loading screen. The Oni Teeth emoticon. It says it's animated. Okay, it does bounce up a little. Then we have the Ash Go Blade here. It's an okay looking blade. I do like the color palette. The contact to me is a little bit tinny, but I do like the contrail that comes off with that spark. So another 100 V-Bucks, so up to 700. The Remnant Blossom back bling, a little basic to me. The Lost Meteor glider. Wow. Okay, this isn't bad. I kind of like this glider. It's a meteor, like if it was like an animal with kind of horns coming out. And then the Mystica outfit, which we saw also in the video. Yeah, there might be potential with this one. Okay, so that is page 7, and on to page 8 here. The Crimson Blue Mystica. This might be the look I might prefer. Another 100 V-Bucks, so we're up to 800. The Meteor Shower Contrail, again, the same kind of color palette, but this looks okay. Horizon Color, I like this wrap. I like this wrap a lot. This wrap might be the best wrap so far. Yeah, I do like it. So this is probably the best wrap so far of the Battle Pass. Here's the Ash Glow Blade. Here's another style. Still a little tinny sounding, but the look is okay. The banner icon, and then the Crimson Bloom Mystica. Yeah, I think I like this look better. So it looks like we're back with page 8 as well, being a decent page. All right, on to page 9. So here's the Stray loading screen. The Fox Wayfinder. Wow, that's so basic. I wonder if that's animated or something, or it changes. That's interesting how like additional swords are coming out. The Stray Fox wrap, kind of basic. Another 100 V-Bucks, so we're up to, I think that's 900 V-Bucks. The Stray Side Eye. Ooh, the Skycarver glider. This is a nice glider so far. That's a real nice glider. And then we have the Stray outfit. A little basic looking, but probably will look a little better as we increase the rewards. All right, so we're on to page 10. Here's the Renegade Stray loading screen. Standing Bow emote. Pretty basic though. Not a good. Not the emote's so basic here. Another 100 V-Bucks, so now we're up to 1,000 V-Bucks. And then you also get another 100 for 1,100. Here's the banner icon. Bit basic again. The Foxfire Edge, does it say what this is? It's a tool. Ooh, that's a nice tool. I like that sound too. It has a real kind of like a zappy-ish effect. And then here's the Renegade Stray style. This is a decent looking skin. Decent looking skin. I do like the way the eyes kind of lightening up as well as the shoulders area. Not bad. So we've been through 10 pages, so that's 1,100 V-Bucks so far. All right, and now we're on to page 11. Here's High Wire loading screen. The High Wire Hop Spray. Another 100 V-Bucks, so now we're on, make sure I got that right, 1,200 V-Bucks. The neon managery back bling. Okay, it floats off. It's a holographic. The vital music here. Not bad. Actually, this is decent music too. I think I like the music for this season's pass more than I did last. So here's the Plasma Core Claws. Well, that's cool. It's kind of electrified. Okay. And then the High Wire outfit, which I'm not personally that much into, but some people might be. All right, and that's page 11. So hold on here. Just want to make sure I didn't leave anything out. Oops, I was in 11. 1,200 V-Bucks so far. Then we'll get, so we're on to the pack leader High Wire. A High Wire Skymark Contrail. Interesting color scheme. Okay, I can dig that. Skalkel animated emoticon. Unseen air drifter. A bit basic to me though. Neon Menagerie back bling. Another holographic. Another 100 V-Bucks, so that makes, where are we at? 1,300? Make sure I got that right. 9, 11, 12. Yep, 1,300 V-Bucks. And then the pack leader High Wire style. Also not really sure about this one. It's a little lukewarm on that. All right, so here's the River Empress Mizuki loading screen. The Flood Wrap. It is animated and reactive. All right, it's okay. It's all right. I thought the animation's kind of subtle as well. The reactivity's okay. It's okay. The River Guardian backbling, basic, a bit basic. Another 100 V-Bucks. So that makes, hold on here. So I'll make sure 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1,400 V-Bucks. Fan attack spray, breaking waves tool. Seems kind of similar to the other one. And then the River Empress Mizuki. I'm not sure how I feel about those. There's potential. I think this one's okay. Then the last page here, page 14 out of 14, the Mizuki loading screen. I do like this glider, Wings of the Storm. I do like that glider. The Reality Flow Contrail. I don't know. I don't know if I like this contrail that much. The banner icon uncommon. Banner. The Myth Mizuki emoticon. Another 100 V-Bucks. And the arrival of the Empress emote. I don't know. I feel this last page is kind of weak other than that glider. So, just to reiterate here, just before I forget. Did I go too far? So, 10, 11, 12, 14. So you get 1,500 V-Bucks. So this is what makes it worth it. Even if you're lukewarm on just a couple of the items. 950 for the battle pass, and you wind up getting 1,500 back. I think that's really well worth it. In terms of, I kind of mentioned what the highlights in my battle pass were so far, but I think every page does have some potential, depending on what you're looking for. So that's 14 pages of the battle pass. I will say I think the music kind of stands out. I do like the music tracks this season. So that's going to do it for the battle pass portion. So now onto the bonus rewards. Okay, so what's this? This is a tool, alternate tool for a bonus reward? I don't know if I like that as a bonus reward. Neither do I like this backbling. Wow, these are the bonus rewards? Needle dropper, is this the glider, I think? You got an alternate style. The Mega Mavericks loading screen is a bonus reward? And then the Winter Song Mystica. Okay, so of all the bonus rewards, it's clear that this is the one, and this is why they put it last. But I have to say, this is a pretty disappointing bonus rewards page. All these, a majority, actually all these except maybe this last one should be just a regular reward. They really should have gave more, but that's one of 6, so maybe there's better stuff here. So here's page 2. So okay, I guess they're going to incorporate these other ones. So that's the boom back bling and an alternate look on that. The Empress Fan Dads emote. Plays a nice little song with it. Go to that. And then the Breaking Wave style. So let's hit this. Okay. Okay. And then the Storm Cloud style. It's actually kind of nice for that glider. Get an alternate look. That's not bad. And then the Rococo Cloak O. I like this cloaked version. Man, too bad it's a bonus store. I gotta wait that long. But it's a nice version. So far, yeah, just really to me, the sound really just those 2 main. Although I do like this glider. So, all right, on to page 3 of 6. Unseen Air Drifter glider. Sushi sign style for the back bling. The banner icon banner. I mean, banners at this point? I don't know. The Kaju Cunner style. Again, very basic and very tinny sounding. Then the Magmatic Mizuki. Wow, she really stands out. And Magmatic for magma, like a volcano. Really does stand out, this one, though. So that's page 3. All right, so they're not going to reveal these last 3 until... So this page 4, let's see, is it all 20 days? Page 5 and 6. So you're only going to get up to this point because the rest won't unlock till 20 days. So that's going to do it for the bonus rewards. Now let's see these quest rewards. And by the way, you do have to buy the battle pass to claim these rewards too. So just to make you aware. So loading screen, complete this season's... Oh, wow. This season's quest week 02 just to get a loading screen. And then, what's this? Is this a tool? The Destroyer's Destroyer. Wow, they put that behind that. Ooh, the Skulltron. I like this glider color a lot. And then the Reckless Reverb Contrail. Oh, that's a different contrail. This contrail's kind of crazy. This contrail should have been like a bonus reward. It's about a quest reward. I wonder how many quests. Oh, 10. All right. So this first one's 3. This second one's 5. This third one's 8. This fourth one is 10. And this last one is 13. But this headliner, Imani, I don't know. I'm a little lukewarm on this one, personally. But as that being the final reward. But this is only page 1 to 4. Let's see what these other pages have. The Pulsing Per Emoticon animated. So that's for, okay, 3 to 5. Okay, so weeks 3 to 5. The Vicious Vintage. So that's that record looking one. The Delivery Diver Glider, kind of basic. The Sweet Shot emote. Okay. It goes on a loop, but it's interesting. Ooh, the Rumbling... I actually kind of dig this Rumbling Thunder Lizard style. It's kind of cool. Alright, so that's page 2 of 4, and this is for quest 3 to 5, so weeks 3 to 5. Now we're on weeks 6 to 8, and this is for 3, the Lost Meteor style, so a different color. Fox Wayfinder, a different style. You're going to get those random needles that pop up every so often. The Plasma Core style. Okay, and then that's 8. And this is weeks 6 through 8. Sky Carver style. Okay, alternate. And then the Stealth Stray. I like this Stealth Stray look. It is very clean. I think this is probably one of the better rewards in general. Including, yeah, it is part of the Battle Pass technically, but yeah, this is one of the better ones. And this is considered like a quest reward. That's a nice quest reward. So I went through those. This page 3 is for weeks 6 to 8 of this season's quests. Now to page 4, it's for completing the quest for weeks 9 to 11. So this is a high-wired wrap, a very basic though. And you get that little icon in the front, but pretty basic. The Remnant Blossom style, lukewarm on that. The Wings of the Storm style, that does look nice. The glider there. Taiko Drumbeat. Oh, that's cool. Like Taiko, that game. This is pretty cool. I like this one. Is he gonna do anything else? You can do anything else? Ah, that was so brief. There was so much more potential in that, but it's such a quick emote. But I really like the emote. So that's for 9 to 11. So they're trying to keep it fresh where they make you play every week. Bubblegum High Wire, again, a little lukewarm on it. So again, that was for this season's quest 9 to 11 through this page 4. So the bonus, there's these quest rewards, they're decent looking. So, like I said, I went through what I found, how I figure out the highlights are. So yours may vary. And then we have Aaron Yeager, which is in 36 days. So that's more than a month to wait for that. And then if you have the Fortnite crew sub, you got this Rift Knight Kieran. So that's part of that crew pack. It looks like you also get $1,000 too, but I'm personally not going to get it, but it looks like, I'll say this battle pass, from the looks of it, has really decent potential compared to last season's. However, I am a bit leery in terms of the gameplay. So finally, what I'm going to go to is these quests. So I did make mention about last season and my turn off on those quests and how they seem to lump so many in like the final month or couple of weeks of the season, which I felt, was pretty overwhelming. And some of those quests were a lot more risk than reward, a lot more time consuming than they needed to be. So I'm not hopeful. We'll see if they've learned from that, because I'm not sure if they did. But if you are trying to get this solid skull, which I'm trying to do, I have 2 days and 8 hours. I think I might be kind of screwed, because the fact the new season came and there's going to be all these other things to learn, so we'll see. All right, so on to the Kickstart quests. Discover a location? Travel distance sprinting, search chase at name location. Kickstart your XP with bonus quests. So I'm thinking I'm thinking these are the bonus quests that you can get those collectible, like those unlocks I showed, those rewards. Deal damage to opponents with ranged weapons, eliminate, play matches, activate all. Okay, these are all pretty basic for the Kickstart. Okay. All right. Correction. It looks like it's this season. So right here, this season's quests. Okay. So correction is actually this. Win the arcade game in Frenzy Fields or Slappy Shores. So there's an arcade game? Okay, they do show me where it is. All right. Curious what that is. And then here's week 0. Discover name locations near Mega City, which I'm guessing is all this. So here's what's interesting. They kept a majority of last season towards the top. It's clear that all these new fun things are towards this bottom right. I found that interesting because I was under the impression this whole map was going to have some sort of influx with these new season with these new season items and stuff. So I find that interesting. Okay. So discover name locations near Mega City. So obviously it will most likely be here. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, and then you have activate augmented sing match, restore health or gain shields while on a grind rail. Oh man, that's gonna be sweaty. Damage opponents with a havoc pump shotgun, knock back. Oh, the kinetic blade, another sweaty thing. All right, then we have the trials here. More trials unlock on completion. Okay, treasure hunting. Search chests, collect ammo. So I'm not sure if that's really tied to any of these rewards or anything like that. Then you have your daily bonus goals, and then your milestone. So far these seem mostly achievable. We'll have to kind of work our way around the map to figure out what's the best way to look. But like I said, for me personally, I really got to get that solid skull one out of the way first. So yeah, so it looks like that's gonna do. So far in terms of this preview here, there is potential. There is a lot of potential that I see for this Chapter 4 Season 2 Mega. So we'll find out if it plays out during the gameplay. All right. So yeah, this has been Dirty Gamer here for the Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2 version 24.00. News, notes, rewards, battle pass preview. Alrighty. So yeah, let me know what you feel and what you think about what the season looks like to you, what you're looking to tackle it to. And if you're intending on purchasing that battle pass, and yeah, let me know also about like anything else about the update or the quest that you wanted to give me some comments on. Did you or someone have like a birthday, shout out, comments, or questions? You can answer any and all that by dropping a comment on the video, liking up the video, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my video. All would help my content to be seen from my YouTube channel, Dirty with 2Rs Gamer. Have those bell notifications turned on, and all be appreciated. And I also do live stream on Twitch, take comments, questions, give birthdays, and shout outs, which I'm doing here. And please follow me also free and join my live streams and chatting gaming sessions at the username Dirty with 2Rs_Gamer. And for super thanks, would appreciate donations via my link. All right, well, that's going to do it. Later to all and to the chat here on Twitch. Get your game on, and please don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. All is appreciated.